Students, today let us talk about some tenses also, because in grammar, when we talk of tenses, there are certain things which comes in the mind of students, that how should we differentiate. As we all know that there are three tenses: present, past and future. Today I would just like to talk about the four different forms of the verb which refers to the action in the past. Past tense, as you all know, the word itself denotes it's something which has happened in the past, which is, we are not talking about the present, but we are talking about the past. The four different forms, if we bifurcate it, first of all comes simple past. Now, in the simple past tense, we use the main verb plus ed form of regular verbs. For example, we say ask. Now, if we want to make it a simple past, then it is asked. Reach, reached. Pray, prayed. Smile, smiled. With irregular verbs, the simple past form is completely different from the stem. But we have to keep in mind that it is not always that we make the past form of the verb by adding ed, but there are certain irregular verbs also. For example, break, broke, sit, sat. Now, the first thing which comes into mind is that what are the things which we have to take into consideration, and use of simple past tense. When is simple past tense used? The simple past tense is used to refer to an action, activity, or event that took place sometime in the past. That is, before the moment of speaking. Suppose I am talking to you right at this moment, but if I have to say something in past, it means something which has happened not in this moment, but sometimes before this. The reference to past time is commonly shown by time adverbs, because sometimes we say yesterday, sometimes we say last week, sometimes we say uh, day before yesterday. But it is not always that we use these verbs, time adverbs, but we have to only keep into mind, and we have to understand what actually it means. Uh, for example, if I say the tree shook violently in the strong wind. Now, shook is the second form of verb, and in simple past tense, we use second form of verb. So, when shook is there, it means it is past tense. Water flowed down the slope. Now, flew is the first form of a verb, and if we are saying flowed, it means we are talking about simple past tense. Rahul enrolled for a course in spoken English. Now, enrolled, if we say enroll, then it is simple present tense. But if we say enrolled, it means we are talking about past tense. Unlike the present perfect tense, it has no connection with the present. Habitual activity in the past, using the, it can be shown by using used to, stem, or would to, stem. Now I give you some example. For example, I say Kalidas dash a great poet. Now for be form we use was. Kalidas was a great poet. He dash lived 2000 years ago. Now 2000 years ago suggests that it is something which we are talking about in past. So he lived 2000 years ago. We dash have a house in Solapur. Now here have is the main verb, and the first form of have is have, and the second form is we had. So we say we had a house in Solapur, but we dash sell. Sell is the first form of the verb, If we are talking about, now see, one thing more I want to make a mention. We dash sell it last year. Now last year it means something which has happened in the past, and it is a simple past tense. For simple past tense, sell, and the second form of sell is sold. We sold it last year. The child dash break the cup. Now for simple past, broke the cup. He dash sleepy. Now here B form means to be, is, was. So we'll say he was sleepy and he dropped the cup on the floor. Now when we are saying he was sleepy, definitely the drop would be written in simple past tense in the second form, and we should write he dropped the cup on the floor. So I think you must have understood that for simple past tense, I repeat, it is used to refer to an action, activity, or event that took place sometime in the past. That is definitely for sure not at the right moment of speaking. So any habitual action, anything which is simply, which we talk about, is used in simple past tense, and for that we use either first form of verb plus ed, or for irregular verbs we use the second form of verbs. I give examples: sell, sold; break, broke. Now, another tense is the past progressive tense. Now, progressive, as you all know, it denotes the ing form of the verb. And how to use it is was and were followed by first form of verb plus ing. I give you an example. Now, how can we differentiate? I am reading a book at 9 p.m. I'm reading a book at 9 p.m. Now here, this is incorrect because I'm talking about last night. I'm reading a book at 9 p.m. last night. So if we say last night, definitely am reading is the incorrect usage. So we replace am, instead of am we use was, and I was reading a book at 9 p.m. last night. That I'm talking something which was progressing not in the present but in past. My brothers were flying cards when the flight started. That is, we are talking of an action which occurred in past, and if we have to make a mention, like we have to express the progressive form of the verb, then we use was or were. Since my brothers is a plural, we say my brothers were playing cards when the flight started. So to make it short, I say the past progressive tense is used to show that some action was in progress at some time in the past, but is not in progress at the present time. If it is in the present time, we have to use present progressive form of verb. But if we have to denote it, that which happened at some time in past, then we use past continuous tense or past progressive tense. Imagine the following situation. A locked flat is burgled at 8:30 p.m. on a Friday, and the police suspect a person. The next day, Saturday, a police inspector questions him. Now, how he asks? Inspector would say, What were you doing at 8:30 last night? That, which means he's talking about past, that is last night, and he's talking about the progressive, the action which was taking place in past. So the inspector asks, what were you doing at 8:30 last night? Men. Then man answers, sir, I was watching a television serial with my friend at his house. So we understand that even inspector is using were doing and the man is answering was watching. So the auxiliary verb was or verb, which is denoting the past tense, is followed by a verb which has ing, which shows action in progress. The simple tip is that if we have to show something uh, in a progression, we use verb plus ing. Only if we have to make it in present, we use is rm. If we have to denote it in past, we use was were. So together, these two indicate action in the past. The past progressive is often used to show the overlap in time of two or more actions, both of which were performed in the past. For example, I was eating an apple when my friend telephoned. Here we are told that one action was in progress and second action took place. So sometimes there is overlapping also, and for overlapping, we use simple past tense, or sorry, past progressive tense also. Sometimes two verbs, both in past progressive tense, are used for two different actions that were in progress together. For example, at 9 last night, I was reading a book while my cousin was cooking some rice. Now here it means there were two actions which were simultaneously, they were in progress, and for that, since they both denote action in progress in past, so we use was plus first form of ing in both the sentences, both the I would say clauses, not sentences, clauses. At 9 last night, I was reading a book while my cousin was cooking some rice. The past progressive is used to emphasize the duration of some action in the past, to highlight the fact that action went on for some length of time. We have to show the progression. It was raining yesterday. That is, yesterday at this time it was raining. If we say it rained yesterday, we are not specifically making a mention of length of time. But if we are saying it was raining yesterday, it means we are making the mention of length of time. So the use of past progressive suggests that rain lasted for some time. But the use of simple past only states that it has rained. So if we have to denote it in a form of, if we have to specify it for the length of time, we use past progressive tense. It was raining yesterday. But if we are saying it rained yesterday, it means we are not bothered about the length of time. So that is all for today. I shall meet you in my next part of my lecture. Bye bye. Have a nice time. Good day.